All right, welcome back. So this time we're going to go over visualization or visualizing self-attention in transformers. But before we get started, hit the like button, subscribe, and share with anyone you know taking the AWS Machine Learning Associate exam. So this will provide some hands-on exploration, well, not really, of self-attention mechanisms within BERT using SageMaker Studio notebooks, Hugging Face transformer libraries, and BERTViz. So a specialized visualization tool. The goal is observing how BERT assigns attention weights across tokens and how multi-headed masked self-attention shifts based on sentence context. So how do you understand self-attention visualization, right? Self-attention enables models to dynamically focus on other sentence parts when interpreting words, resolving ambiguities and providing context-specific meaning. Multi-headed attention allows parallel focus on different contextual relationships. One head might examine syntactic structure while another analyzes semantic meaning. Masked attention hides future tokens during training, preventing the model from cheating by seeing ahead during the next token prediction. So, labs, all right? SageMaker Studio provides the Jupyter-based deployment and development environment. Hugging Face transformers supply pre-trained models like BERT with tokenizers. BERTViz creates visual interfaces for attention heads. PyTorch executes model loading and tokenization as the backend framework. SageMaker Studio enables spinning up GPU-enabled notebooks, installing packages, loading Hugging Face models, and visualizing attention maps, all within a hosted environment with security, IAM, and billing controls. Now, we're not going to do this because the cost and the time is prohibitive. But the way you would do it would be going into the AWS SageMaker Studio. You create a notebook. You go in and install dependencies. Then you'd load the BERT. You'd visualize it with the head view to see how attention changes with context. And you can explore multi-head patterns. From there, you can experiment with your sentences to create your own sentences to show how ambiguous words can pull and shift patterns based on surrounding context, right? When done, you basically shut down the resources, kernels, and apps to stop the charges, or you could click Shut Down Studio to stop everything all at once. Now, this is a time-intensive, cost-prohibitive situation, so we won't go into it. My apologies, but I just wanted to give you an idea. So, what's the cost? SageMaker Studio bills hourly by instance types. The ML.T costs approximately 5 to 10 cents per hour. The ML.G runs about 75 cents per hour, right? Then you have pre-trained model downloads from Hugging Face. These are free. However, the EBS storage, those charges can apply for persistent volumes. And SageMaker Studio defaults to, I think, 5 to 10 gigabytes minimum, all right? Jupyter notebooks also accumulate charges even while idle unless manually shut down. This is the most common source of unexpected costs. So always verify your shutdown is complete in the running terminals and the kernel's plane. So here's a couple of key insights. Context disambiguation becomes immediately visible. The same word receives different meanings depending on the sentence structure. Attention weights quantify these relationships numerically. The multi-headed architecture enables simultaneous processing of syntax, semantics, and other linguistic properties. This confirms how self-attention enables semantic meaning computation in context, explaining LLM capabilities. So, for the examination, remember a couple of things. When questions ask about understanding transformer internals, visualizing model behavior, or explaining how context affects interpretation, knowledge of its self-attention mechanisms and tools like BERTViz demonstrate practical model analysis capabilities. So, hope you appreciated that. And I appreciated your listening. Before we go, remember to hit the like button, subscribe, share this with anyone you know taking the AWS Machine Learning Associate exam. Until then, have a good day.